Ventura County is incredibly productive because of the climate and the soil. It's a really unique place geographically. We're in the perfect spot in the northern hemisphere, not too far from the equator, not too far up north. We have these east-west mountain ranges that are close to the coast, so in the valleys and in the plains below, we have really thick, healthy topsoils, and that allows us to have an incredible diversity of high-quality products grown here. So most farmers are just like me and my family, where we rely on our collateral to be able to access capital, and our collateral is our land. So when you think about farming in Ventura County, it's a very labor-intensive, high-value crops. They're expensive to grow. They require a lot of assets, a lot of investment, and being able to access capital is a really important part for us to be able to stay and maintain the viability of our business long term. So just looking at strawberries, which is the largest contributor to ag GDP in the county, the average crop is going to cost in excess of $40,000 an acre in growing expense. When you start harvesting, and you're harvesting over a 6, 7, 8 month period, you can get well in excess of $70,000 in total expense an acre. So if you think about a 100-acre field, a 500-acre field, a 1,000-acre field, you could see how expensive and how extraordinarily challenging it is to come up with that kind of cash before you have any product sold.
Voters in the mid-1990s saw fit to enact land use restriction policies beyond green belts, and it was called CELU-CERF. The voters of Ventura County have saw fit through land use initiatives to keep agriculture here. Has it preserved the farmland? Probably so. Has it preserved farming? Not in the least. If folks want agriculture to survive, it has to be able to turn a profit. Farming is not any different than any other industry in the country.
Let's say I wanted to build a salad packing and processing plant or a cooler or some other sort of value-add facility on our farm. We quite literally could not do it because the way the rules sit right now. It's structurally impossible for a farmer to go in and build these types of projects. So what ends up happening is we export a lot of the products that we grow here to another region, and that region gets the benefit of taking those products and making them more valuable before they hit the grocery store.
It's a struggle to put up farm worker housing in this county, which you think would be a slam dunk. It's hard just to build a shop on farmland here because of the land use restrictions. So if you're gonna allow us to farm here, then you gotta allow us to farm here.
My name's Will Terry. I'm a 5th generation farmer here in Ventura County. I'm VP of Terry Farms. I grew up in the city of Ventura. I still live there today. I hope that someday my kids will have the same opportunities I did to get into the ag space if they so choose. It's a multidisciplinary business, and it's not just, the mom and pop standing out there with the pitchfork with the kids on their hip. You talk about ag businesses that need to access capital, that have improvements they need to be making on the farm in order to future-proof themselves. They really don't have the collateral value that they should in order to make that business more viable. While we've kept farmland intact in Ventura County, we haven't kept farmers who actually are the stewards of that farmland intact and profitable to the point that they can really thrive in the area. A message I would give is that it's never too late to change course. We don't have to continue making the same mistakes. Intentions have always been, I think, pure. With the benefit of time, we've come to realize that there's some major mistakes that have been made on the land use permitting side, land use policy side. There's no reason why we couldn't address two issues at the same time. We could address, the long-term viability of agriculture, and we could also address, the housing crisis we do have here in the county. We have a real affordability crisis, and smart development starting at the nucleus of a city, working on infill, and then moving the boundaries systemically from there can address both things at the same time. I'm a 5th generation farmer here in the county, and I'm particularly concerned trying to make it to the 6th generation so my kids have the opportunity, if they so choose,